Hey there friends. In this video series, we will be building this Japanese Type 10 tank from Tamiya. I wanted to take you along for the entire build process this time, from bare plastic to painted and weathered model. And finally, we will make a complete diorama as well. In this first video, we will build the model, so sit back and enjoy the build process of this beauty of a kit. Now as I start this build on the lower hull in the background, I would like to take a second to thank you guys for subscribing and watching my videos. I've managed to reach 1,000 subscribers in less than a month, so I'm super grateful and happy you guys enjoy what I'm doing, and I will definitely continue to try and make as many videos and share my passion with you guys. Now, as you might have noticed already, the molding on this kit is beautiful. The details are nice, sharp and crisp, and the pieces come together so easily sometimes you don't even need glue to keep them together. Now, as much praise as I give Tamiya, the only part of this kit that isn't really well done is these headlights. Now in the real world, this tank has this kind of mesh protecting its headlights. And Tamiya replicates this with this plastic mesh that you can cut into shape and glue over these headlight pieces. However, putting this mesh on the headlights makes them not perfectly fit their slots anymore in the front hull sections. I actually had to use a Dremel tool to cut away some of the inner plastic, which I shamefully didn't catch on film. Now while doing this, a disaster struck and I managed to accidentally destroy a piece of the upper armor plate, as you can see here. This really sucks. My Dremel accidentally touched the side and I didn't notice until it was too late and it melted away some of the plastic. Now to fix this issue, I used some putty, filled the hole with said putty and then smooshed it around a bit so it covers the entire surface. I placed the armor plate on it, glued it down, and then roughly shaped the edges into the putty to match the rest of the panel lines. It's definitely not a perfect fix, and I think that's okay. Let's just hide some of this stuff in weathering and painting. And again, at the risk of sounding a bit repetitive here, but the detailing on this kit is amazing. Just look at these rubber looking side skirts. To glue these side pieces, I'm using a little bit of an extra stronger glue, which is strong enough to hold large pieces in place until it dries. These big side skirts obstruct access to the running gear. That's why I have to glue together and install the wheels first. I firstly glue all the wheels together and then sand down the excess plastic from the sprue. With the wheels installed, it's time to glue the bottom and upper hull together and add some final details to the main body of the tank before switching over to the turret. And with that, the body is complete and we can switch over to the turret. As nicely modeled as this tank is, the barrel did have a seam line running across it, so we just have to sand that down to make it look nice and flush. Just check out the beautiful texture work on this mold, it's really quite amazing. Another cool feature of this tank is that the top-mounted camera system is actually on a swivel. Got a little polycap inside so you can turn the camera whichever way you want. It's really nice. For the bustle rack of the tank, they brought back the same mesh they used for the headlights, especially the little bustle on the side that had several separate pieces of mesh material you had to cut. Super finicky, but still quite easy to do. It's just time consuming. And I ended up doing that off camera because I had to hold it up so close to my face. The same goes for this final sub-assembly, the MG. And with the MG and a crew in place, let's call this first video complete. If you're wondering about the build of the crew, I'll be handling them in a separate video where I paint them as well. Again, so many thanks for the 1,000 subscribers. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one where we start painting this beast. If you'd like to see more, you can check me out on Instagram at @DutchGuyMakesModels, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.